Fair use, buddy. Strike it all you want.
I have you on. Mersh goes fucking nuts. He's saying all, from what I understand from people, he's just burying the shit out of me, whatever. I don't get it. It also seemed like to me, I didn't feel threatened or beaten down. I just felt like, where's this fucking rage coming from? It just, it was almost like coming from him. It just felt like, I don't, why are, it was like a dog on a chain barking at you from behind a fence. And you're just like, what's with the fucking noise? Why?
Well, there's no mystery why he does it. And then, what's the fucking, who are these podcast guys' names? Carl. There's no mystery why that came right afterward. These guys have been sitting around waiting to do. And by the way, Carl still likes Mersh. Mersh is a million times bigger lol cow than you or than you will ever be. Well, and Carl, this guy whose job is ripping off Jocktoberfest. What's it called?
Jocktober.
So again, I'm not an O&A guy.
I love how I'm like, as an offended O&A fan, I'm like, it's Jocktober, Jesse.
Yeah. That was a test. Yeah. That was a pest test.
I fucking failed.
This guy whose whole show was just ripping that off. He likes Mersh. Are you kidding me? So these guys have been sitting there. They've been wanting to turn on you. This is the turn. Did you know I invented the turn?
I don't even know. I still don't know what the turn is.
I don't either, but I invented it, according to Mersh.
Hit the like button.
So at any rate, with the Carl thing, what's interesting about that is I've been on the phone with Carl. I've been on his show. We text, talking football, stuff like that. And it was always, your show is good. I don't understand what this Patrick Melton's doing. I think it's because you have a professional show or whatever. Like, he would be very complimentary and not understand why Patrick Melton was saying these things. So when I heard people say he did an emergency show, which is so gay.
He stole that from me.
Oh, really? Sorry.
I do Impersonation shows. Oh yeah.
So then, so he starts going, people are like, oh, Carl went off on you. He thinks your marriage or your divorce is a work. You know, the wrestling terminology again.
See?
Yeah. He says he thinks your divorce is a work. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I wanted. I really wanted everybody to come to me and go, hey, we were right about you, you fuck. That's my big prank that I'm pulling on everyone. So yeah,
I just good enough to do it. I could pull that off. You would never.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's
but no,
really your style.
That's my thing about the Mersh thing, the Carl thing. Is the part that makes me cringe about it is it just seems so forced. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going. It's only 9:40, but I'm going to bed. I'm done.
All right. Well, let me just say this before we go.
Yeah.
Fuck. Can you say fuck Mersh?
He's only been shitting on me for like a week, right? Yeah, fuck.
Let's hear it.
Fuck Mersh.
Okay, and he sucks, right?
I don't know. Look, I still think. Fuck you, Jesse. I'm not gonna be your monkey.
I'm not making you my monkey.
I think Revenge of the Sis is a good show. I think they do a quality show.
On.
I do think it's a good show. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it in a while.
Which is a better show, Steel Toe or Revenge of the Sis?
I'm partial to my own product.
Of course you are. All right, say that. So say that.
Partial to my own. I think Steel Toe's a funnier.
If Revenge of the Sis disappeared tomorrow, would that be better for the internet or worse?
The internet's a big place. I think it would be indifferent.
I mean, we would still have Flecka's Talks, which is the same show.
You still have when you try to do the right wing thing, there's about 9,000 other ones.
Listen, you got to say fuck Mersh. And by the way, there's money in it. Okay. You think there's an economy around you? There's big money in making fun of Mersh.
Well, no. Fuck Mersh for the Johnny thing, and then fuck Mersh for thinking that he can just talk shit for 3 days in a row. It's
you
gay.
Gotta start shitting on Mersh. There's a world to play in there. And by the way, the worst part of all of this is he is LARPing as me and trying to turn you into his Mersh.
Holy
shit.
Don't
let him do it. I'm not fucking kidding. The way he even set this up is exactly like the Dick Masterson thing. It's the same thing. I watched him do his gay little wrestling promos with his crossed eyes. And I said, this dude is doing me. He's doing an impression of me. This is him getting out 5 years of oppression by Podawful. And he's trying to make you his Mersh. He even had the nerve to take his hat off and show his hairline and say he's got a better hairline than you.
Dude, you're going to go hairlines?
It was the same hairline.
You're going to take my most deformed quality and try to make that your strength?
Yeah. Well, I'm shocked he didn't say, hey, and I can walk better than Johnny.
Right?
I mean,
yeah, I don't really understand the hairline thing.
You gotta shit on this retard, and you gotta let these losers in the chat who are still Mersh guys like Trenton Wade, this midget, this black midget, you've got to let him know you're done. That shit's there's no more Mersh effect for Steel Toe. He doesn't get a second chance. He's a loser. He's the biggest lol cow in this sector of the internet. And it's done. You got to say that.
Jesse, I know how good this must have felt for you.
Well, I accomplished all of my goals.
I was just going to say, you must have, 1 to 10, how did tonight go for you?
We hit the goal for sure. We definitely hit the goal.
Certainly. All right, buddy. Thank you very much for jumping on. And I'm not going till 10 tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll cross paths again.
Yeah, I'll be on weekly to make fun of Mersh with you.
Of course. Later, man. Was that the real Mr. Medicare that was in there? I would have brought him on. Are you kidding? If Medicare ever wanted to be on this show, fucking jump on, buddy. Shoot me a DM. I'd have Medicare on.
And be like, hey, yeah. Okay, fuck you, Doom. Goodbye. I'll do it like that show. Goodbye. Goodbye.